Welcome traders to our end of week technical analysis video. We're going to jump straight into things here. So as you know, this blue vertical line represents the last point in which we left off in our last technical analysis. And as you can see, we last left off when price was coming up to test this resistance level at the rough area of the trend line. What we're going to go ahead and do is do our normal thing and grab our path. So we tested near to the trend line. We found a support at around just in the high 2500s, and then price broke back into the 2600s, indicating to us that we were going to see a bullish retracement from this area. Price then came up to this resistance that we have marked in on with this eclipse, and we will go on to our higher time frames in which this is marked on and show you really what happened. As you can see, price has just come up sort of to around here, staggered at around our point of interest, just below around the 2655 level, coming up to 2663. Dropping down to 2650, and then where price is now. So as you can see, last point we left off in the market, since then we have had a bullish switch. We've had a bullish flip where price has become bullish. If I go ahead and go to our hour 4, we marked in these 2 points as a previous support and a previous resistance, and we noticed that when we last left off, price was testing in this rough area, testing this area as a resistance, and then since then price has broken up through. If we go ahead and go to our daily and have a little closer look as what has happened, if I go ahead and delete this blue vertical line for you, as you can see, we've had a big bullish day yesterday with price breaking through this major level of around 2645, and is now slowly creeping up towards our 2700s levels again. If I go to our weekly, this is quite good information. If I go ahead and zoom all the way in for you, as you can see, price has been staggering for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and this 5th week we are seeing some significant volume, and obviously being bullish volume. If we can see this bullish volume continue on this higher time frame and surpass and continue to surpass this level of around 2650, where these other candlesticks around about stopped and closed, we will most likely see a bullish continuation next week as well. The next level and the next point of interest that we're interested in is our 2675 level. If I go ahead and reset price scale and go on to our minute 15 and then zoom all the way out, as you can see, we are not that far off of our minute 15 of our 2675 level. As you can see, as of right now, we are testing as a slight support. If I go ahead and grab an eclipse, and I can just show you what I am looking at, as you can see here, we are finding some sort of support around this area, with the bottom sort of being around our point of interest on the lower time frames at 2651. And price is now in this area of around 2655 to 2657, testing this level. So our next vision for gold, right as of right now, if we see a bullish continuation, the most probable move will most likely be bullish, continuing on for the rest of the day towards that 2675 level. We could see the 2675. The 2675 level touched. We might not see it touched today, but if this bullish momentum continues, it is probable that it will touch and then eventually surpass that level of 2675. If I go ahead and grab our path real quick, we'll go ahead and show you. So if we see prices successfully tested as a support here, we've almost got a bullish flag. If we see a continuation of this bullish momentum, the next point of interest that we're looking at is around that 2663 level. If you remember from the previous technical analysis videos, the 2663 level had and definitely still does have some significant impact on the gold market. So what we could potentially see is we could see a break and retest sort of pattern where price comes down to test this previous resistance as a support, and before then price breaks up and then continues on to our 2675 level. That's one of the possible scenarios that we could see. It all just depends on how the rest of this day goes. Remember that there will be an NFP today, and again, if you guys haven't tuned in for the previous technical analysis videos, in that technical analysis video I would have explained what an NFP is, so you can either go back or just listen and I'll give a brief explanation. So an NFP stands for non-farm payroll. It is a high impacting news event that will inject a lot of volume and volatility within the markets, not just gold, many other forex pairs as well. And this happens on the first Friday of every single month. So this will happen today. at around half one. Around half one, we advise if you are trading on your own to not trade, as the volatility is a significant amount and your trade can go lopsided within a matter of seconds. But if we see this bullish continuation and we see price surpass this 2663 level, which will be an ask, but if we can see it surpass that level or even touch around this resistance where we found it last time, around 2662 to 2663, if we can see that happen before the New York session, the most we could possibly see, if we go to our minute 5 and reset price scale, the most that we could possibly see is a pull all the way down to around the 2650 level again, and then a pull back up. It all depends if the news is negative or positive, and we will obviously see that closer to the time. We'll also have, after the NFP news release, we will also have the New York session beginning, which will inject and increase more volume within the gold market, driving price in one of two ways. As you can see, as of right now, minute 5, we are coming to test we have sort of a resistance. It's not very strong resistance as the time frame is low. Remember, the higher the time frame, the stronger the information. But as you can see, we are testing as a resistance, indicating to us that we probably will see price test around this level or this purple box, which is our point of interest or one of our point of interests, for quite a while before we see that move either out or down to the bottom side. If we go back to our hour 1, as you can see, we have only just started this hour 1 candlestick. However, we are a third of the way through, just about, and as of right now, the bulls have pushed price up and the bears are currently pushing price back down. The most likely thing, the most probable thing that we'll see as of the price action that we are seeing right now is a retracement to around the 2655 level, and then before the hour closes, probably see a bullish move. We could even see this might even be the retracement that we have got, this small candlestick here, before price then pushes up. The next point of interest we're looking at for price to surpass is around that 2660 level. If we see that again, it's just increasing the likelihood of a bullish move to take place. However, as you know, gold is a very, very volatile market. We could in fact see a bearish move. Anything is possible. As you can see, we are testing on a previous level as well. So what we could see is we could see price completely break through this 2655 level to 2650 level and come down to test near to that 2645 level. So we go to our hour 4 and I delete this real quick. We can now successfully say that this trend line is now invalidated. We're going to go ahead and delete that, and we're going to go ahead and delete these eclipse for you, as these were just markups showing you where I was looking at and showing these interest points. Also, regarding gold signals, have some news. The polls were in, the poll results were in, and we sent in a post into the main channel explaining that the top 3 results was a VIP traders group chat, a live stream technical analysis breakdowns, and a comprehensive trading course. All 3 of them will be coming to you in the near future. The idea for the VIP traders group chat is just a group chat in where our community can talk with one another and ask each other questions that other traders that have a longer duration with us might know. Also, the live stream technical analysis breakdowns will literally be what I'm doing right now, but live, giving you guys the chance to send me messages within the chat and I can answer them. And if you want me to go back to something that I haven't really talked about too much, I can go back to that live for you and explain it in detail. And then a comprehensive trading course. This is something that we will start working on in the near future. We will provide a trading course on how we personally trade gold or trade any market, and that will be a very, very detailed and very helpful trading course. But regarding the technical analysis video, that's going to be that. We've marked up the most probable moves. The most probable move for today will be a bullish move. Probably most likely will finish this week as a bullish one. However, there is still a chance, especially with the NFP, we see some bearish retracements. But yeah, that's going to be it for our end of week technical analysis. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really, really helps. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.